My church this morning had the most life-altering message that I've ever heard. And this wasn't even the majority of the sermon, but one analogy that was sprinkled in there was, are we rowing or are we sailing in windy conditions? Speaking to the men here, the masculine answer is always rowing. Doesn't matter how windy it is, hand me the oar and I'm gonna row until that shit breaks or we get there in record time. And in that process, the masculine prayer is not for a lightened load, it's for broader shoulders. And something in men always loves that story, right? It's the hero story. The bigger the dragon, the greater the battle, the better the success. But what we fail to recognize is no matter how hard we are rowing, God can sink our ship at any point. There is 100% a time and a place to drop the oar, put up the sail, and let God put you where he needs you. In practical terms, how does that operate? Yesterday is my wife and I's first anniversary, and my favorite thing to think of as the role of a husband is to lay my life down for my wife. And that masculine urge in me says I'm going to judge myself and everybody else by the number of calluses on our wives' hands. My wife is going to have the easiest life, and if I need to take 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, I'll do it with a smile on my face and I'm going to outwork everybody else. While I have all those jobs, I'm going to start a company. I'm going to try to become an influencer. I'm going to try to make our family famous for whatever reason. And the one thing that we will never do is just stop, be quiet, and let God speak into our lives. Jesus was a carpenter. How many times in the Bible does he pray and ask God that his tables would be built better, faster, stronger? How many times in scripture does he go to the Father and say, hey, help JC Furniture become a luxury brand so I can charge 1,000% margins? Or help me get this furniture into Pottery Barn, then I'll be successful. Never. So often we're praying for advances towards that light at the end of the tunnel, but we are in the wrong damn tunnel. Now, don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to work hard or it's a bad thing to have long-term stretch goals. All I'm saying is that we need to be self-aware enough to know when it's time to put down the oar and put up the sail. And if you need a starting place, this is probably the last place you want to start, but maybe think about fasting. Could be from food, could be from screens, could be from work, whatever the case may be. Just put yourself in a quiet spot and throw up the sail for a day. And try to let God tell you if you're even rowing in the right direction.